I'm going to turn dark mode on now, and I'm going to open this up. And then I'm going to do reading tab, bottom, show to the right, and hide. So when I show it to the right, here's the message, and this is how I'm reading it. So all of my mail will be down the left, and everything I'm reading will be on the right. Or I can go reading tab, bottom. All of my mail will be up here, and my replies and writing will be here. Now that your email is set up, I'd like to introduce you to some new features. Let's look at the launcher. This launcher is available in any Office 365 product. You'll notice that there are a core set of applications. Many of these you're familiar with. But here you'll notice that I've added custom applications. To add custom applications, for example, the library libguides, you simply go to All Apps, and you'll see admin selected apps. These are the ones that have been created at the school. And you can go down to the bottom and see more applications. Microsoft is listing the top 3 most popular ones, and the others are down here. If you want to add something to your launcher, you go here, click Pin to Launcher. And when you go back, it should be right here towards the bottom. Then you can click any of these apps and they will take you to the service that you're requesting. After activating your new account, please explore some of these apps. You'll find that we've added School Dude and the EHS Faculty Staff Portal so that you can quickly jump to those services, log in, and do what you need to do. Now that we've covered email and the new features in the launcher, let's look at the calendar. The calendar's down to the bottom and it's just to the right of the email. You can click the calendar and it will open a new window, but it will also take you out of your email. To some people, this is very annoying. So what I would like to propose is that you simply go to the calendar, right-click or control-click, and open it in a new tab. Now you can just easily switch between the two. Remember the web page we started on? Under the quick links on the portal, you will find the Office 365 login page. And on this page, you will also notice there is a Start with your calendar, Start with Docs and Apps. You can open this and also start your calendar. And you can open this and start with this landing page, which gives you options for your Outlook email, your OneDrive, and all your applications. And it will also start showing you the most recent documents that you've worked with. So when you do start your day with Office 365, you can make a choice on how you do it. Let's jump back over into the calendar. The Office 365 calendar has many powerful features. I'm going to only review a few things that you need to know to get started. First thing I would like to show you is that you can change the view here: month, day, school week, normal week. You can also print your calendar, and if you switch to week view and print detailed agenda, you can actually get a really nice agenda for all the things that are happening in your week. This is very handy if you're planning an event and you go into your calendar, put all the information in. You can literally generate everything you need right out of here. Now, the time range is 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. If you started your day earlier, or you're starting your events earlier, or they're going later, you can adjust that and it will just print more events. I've always found this very handy when I'm running any kind of external activity, people are coming onto campus, etc. You have My Calendars over here. This is your default calendar. If you would like to make a separate calendar, so for example, maybe I want a calendar for my interim term project. Let's call it 3D printing. And I'm going to be planning various events during interim term. I can turn off my primary calendar, and now I will put events in, and they will be tagged as 3D printing. And I can change the color so that I know that they're for interim term and that they're not my normal calendar. This is also very useful because when you do this, You'll notice the calendar matches 3D printing. You can share 3D printing, with all of those involved in 3D printing. They will not see your personal calendar. They will only see events and information that are tagged as 3D printing. If you're interested in knowing more about sharing or publishing a calendar to a web page temporarily or for an ongoing set of events, please let me know, and I am happy to sit with you and make a plan. When you're working in your email, if you want a quick view of your calendar and you don't want to jump to a separate calendar tab or page, you can go here. This will let you get a planning view and start working with your mail and your calendar together. A final point, when you look to the left side, you'll notice that it seems like you have two inboxes. These are really just two different views. You don't necessarily need to have both of them open. You can close favorites and simply just use everything listed under folders. Although groups are available, they're currently not part of this onboarding process. There'll be more to come for groups later. They are a really powerful tool, but they do need to be deployed correctly, and there needs to be a little bit of an agreement between departments on how they're used. This concludes part 1 of the onboarding process. In part 2, we're going to cover the mobile app. This will be demonstrated on an iPad, but it should work on iPhones, Android phones, and most mobile devices that can use the Outlook app.